What's up, you guys? Divine Chakras here. Welcome back to the channel. First of all, I'm ready to go home and take this makeup off. So we about to talk, and my wings are on fleek. So we are about to talk about this story time because Shalom got an official psychic reading. So let's talk about why I wanted to get a psychic reading, because you're probably like, Shalom, you read cards, like you're a psychic, like what are you talking about? So for those that read cards, or for those that have abilities, right? Some of us cannot use our abilities on ourselves. I know for me, anytime I try to read my own cards, I sit there and I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? So for me, it is very hard for me to read myself. Okay, so I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. Anywho, so yesterday I had a Groupon and the Groupon expired. And so you know how you can like trade your Groupons in? So I'm looking through Groupon and there's nothing that I really see that I like. And then all of a sudden this ad for this psychic pops up. And it was like, hallelujah. And I was like, oh, all right, let's do this. So I booked the appointment and the instructions were to call the number to schedule an appointment, right? Okay. So I called the number. And this woman answers the phone, and she sounded a bit off, I'll be honest with you. And she was like in the car driving, and she said that she's like, I can't do the reading now. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. I'm calling to schedule because that's what the instructions said to do. So she said, you know, how about 3:30 or 4? I said, okay. Now, mind you, this time it was like 1:30. I was like, okay, you know, are you Eastern Standard Time? She said, yes, you know, I'm in Virginia. I'm like, perfect, I'm in Maryland. So she said, call me back at 4. So I said, okay, cool. So, you know, I go about my business. I called her back at 4. And I think her name was Mary. She said her name was Mary. No. Sorry, y'all. I got the munchies. So Mary gets on the phone and she starts telling me that, you know, these are the cards that she used and blah, blah, blah. And she's been doing this for like 30 years, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, okay, cool, you know. I'm settling in. I grab my black obsidian and, you know, for my protection. So she proceeds to tell me, think about what you want the outcome of the cards to be, what you want the cards to speak to you and say, while I'm shuffling for like 1 to 2 minutes, right? So as we're doing this, I hear a man's voice come into the room. So some guy walks into the room while she's about to do my reading, and he just starts talking to her, just talking to her. And she's talking to him. So I'm sitting here like, okay, when is this bitch going to come back to the phone and acknowledge that I'm here? So finally, after about 5 or so minutes of them talking, I said, okay, I'm going to call you back because clearly you're not ready for me. And she was like, yeah, please call me back. So I'm like, okay. So I text the woman and I told her, this is my name and my number. Call me back when you're ready, you know, once he leaves. So about an hour goes by. She doesn't respond. She doesn't call back. So I said, well, let me call this bitch, okay? So I called the lady and I said, you know, is this a better time? And she goes, yes. I said, perfect. So we get on the phone. So she starts the reading right away. And she's like, you know, think about what you want the card's outcome to be. She said 15 minutes will be the reading. And then the answer session will be about 45 minutes. She says, depending on what your questions are. Now, the reading was titled a 60-minute psychic reading from a professional psychic. It didn't say, oh, you know, it'll be time lapse depending on, depending on how many questions that you have. Whatever. So the reading was like $26 total. Okay. So we on the phone. She's shuffling. I'm thinking about my intentions for this reading. Okay. Got my black obsidian. I'm writing. So she pulls out a few cards and basically starts, telling me stuff. Now, I read the reviews, okay? And one of the people on there said that she told them to stop speeding so much, to watch their left foot. Y'all already know the bitch told me that shit. So granted, yes, I do speed, but what are the chances that someone said that they speed and she told them to slow down, and the same with me? You see what I'm saying? And that was maybe two days ago. So I'm just like, I mean, what is this? What is she about? So then she tells me something about a wedding and, abundance is coming to me. I just got to be patient and yada, yada, yada. She pulled the death card for me and the Hierophant and a few other cards. I can't really remember. And then, after that, okay, she reads me for about 15 minutes. Very general, very, 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 very generalized information. Very, very generalized information. Nothing very specific. There are a few things that I could touch and agree on, but again, they were very general, and that could have been applied to anyone's life. I'll be honest with you. Okay. So then, the question and answer portion started. So I asked her a few questions about like my financial situation and getting out of my financial situation that I'm in right now. What does my future look like for moving and all this good stuff. So basically, she just told me some bullshit answers, stuff that I already knew. And I had to remind her that I'm a tarot reader. I told her, I'm like, listen, I'm a tarot reader. I read tarot. I'm very good at reading tarot. I can actually read people without cards. So, I'm into spirituality. I sage, I have crystals, all that. She starts screaming at me, hematite. You need to get a hematite. Because I asked her, since I've been doing readings, do I have any attachments? Because I felt like something was attached to me. She's like, you need to get a hematite. So I was just like, and then she proceeds to tell me what to do with the hematite. And I'm just like, I got this, boo. I don't need your directions. So then she proceeds to tell me I need to go to a metaphysical shop and get smudged. Okay. I said, oh no, honey, I have my own fucking sage. I also have Palo Santo. I don't need anyone to smudge me. All right. I need you to give me a reading. Okay. So by the time I did the question and answer session with her, because I couldn't really think of anything else to ask her, we were about 30 minutes in. And at that point, I was really drained from her ass. I was over her shits, over the shit with her. And I basically ended the call. Okay. Now, mind you, like, again, very, 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 very generalized information. Nothing really specific. Not that I was looking for anything specific, but like, I know I have a lot of spirits around me, so I'm surprised that those spirits didn't come through. And maybe she didn't open herself up to receive messages, but once you open up your tarot circle, like, those spiritual connections are going to start flowing through like fucking water. So I'm not sure what sis calls herself, if sis just wasn't prepared for me, if she wasn't ready for me, but I really felt rushed. I really felt like she wasn't giving me the attention and time that I really needed. And I honestly felt like she didn't give a fuck about my reading. I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. So I'm definitely going to leave in the description box below the psychic's information that I got, although you should not be using any other psychic but me, okay? But I understand if you don't, but I'm just letting you know now. Okay, don't be telling me that you went to this lady and you didn't come to Shalom first. I'm going to be like, ha ha, I'm going to laugh at your ass. But anywho, I just wanted to tell you guys about the time that I got a psychic reading, which was yesterday, by someone random other than a sister or other than a tribe member that I know that we, may trade with each other and trade each other's energy. Like my girl, me and Jamila, my baby, you know, we met up the other day at New Vegan, and we both gave each other readings, and it was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, like, again, like I always tell you guys, you got to be careful about who reads you. You know, I'm pretty well protected, and I didn't feel like she was a threat. I honestly just wanted to see about this for shits and giggles. Although I was looking for something like specific to come through. I did the reading, you know, just kind of went on a whim and said, oh, let's see what happens. Let's just see what the fuck happens. So, that just gave me more drive to want to keep going and keep pursuing this spiritual business. I did ask her if I should continue to do my spiritual business or should I work. And she told me I need to continue to do my spiritual business. Although I can work and do work on the side. She said my main purpose is to be a healer here. So yeah, again, like she wasn't very specific. I know with me, I try to really dive deep and really dig deep and get into my readings and really connect with spirit, or with, other spirits, I should say, as well. Just to get like more, just to gain more clarity and gain more closure, for the person when they're getting their readings. So, you know, it's good to sometimes compare yourself to other people, but it's also good to also see like how other people do readings, just in order to give yourself experience with the life. So yeah, wow. Definitely going to put the name of the person down below so that you do not make that mistake in going on Groupon and buying yourself a fucking psychic deal from this psychic bullshit lady. Now, she may have been legit in some circumstances. Maybe she just wasn't in the mood to read me. I don't know, but she should have told me that she would do it tomorrow and not yesterday. Or today and not yesterday, I should say. So, you know, it is what it is. It's all good. So, yeah, you guys. That's my story time for the day. I should start doing more story times with you guys because Shalom got a lot of stories, man. Shalom got a lot of stories. A lot of good, juicy ones. Not even gonna lie. Anywho, everything you need to know is in the description box below. If you're looking to join the tarot club, I should say, it is going to be in the description box below for you to join on patreon.com. First, 10 people get $20 off the first 3 months. Okay? If you're looking to book an individual session with me, you can email me at not email me at www. You can email me at divinechakras777@gmail.com if you're looking for the stones. If you are, this is my pyrite, I love this one. If you're looking for the stones, if you're looking for the bracelets, okay, chakra bracelets. If you're looking for the anklets, if you're looking for the waist beads, if you're just looking for overall advice, again, hit me up, divinechakras777@gmail.com. This is your girl, Shalom Ashe Gaia, and I'm signing out. See you guys in the next video. Bye.